Well, welcome back. It's the Gobby Gaffer again, and we're part 6 now of this live stream. It's a little bit of a watch along, a little bit of a play along, a little bit of a tutorial, if you will, for any new Football Manager players out there. 2024, I'm playing it on the PS5, but apart from the odd few buttons here and there, it's the same on the Xbox. And of course, you can get the game, as I've said before, PlayStation Plus, Xbox Game Pass. The Netflix apparently is only the mobile version, so I'm not really too sure about that. I don't play the mobile version. Apple Arcade, I think, is the full game for the console version. Okay, let's get stuck in. We're going to try and play a few games tonight. I've actually managed to get on a little bit early tonight. Did have a hospital appointment today, but I'm okay, and you know, we're ready to go. So let's get into the game itself, and here we go. So are we? Everything's working there, isn't it? Yeah, I think all the sound's working. Everything, that's fine. So the schedule not looking great, if I'm honest, but then again, you know, it has to be stressed. I've taken this team over and it's a brand new save. I don't really know these players. They're not my players. I have signed 1 or 2 players. So I've got a couple of people in who fit the criteria that I want to create. We did change the tactic and the formation in the last episode. I went from control possession to a gegenpress. I usually like to play a gegenpress. I do vary now and again, but I do like to play the gegenpress. But as you can see there, in the, well, we actually had a friendly there. So in the last, what's that, 1, 2, 4 league games, we've lost 2, drawn 1, and we've only won 1 against FC Emmen. So let's see if we can turn that round tonight. We have got a home game against the, well, it's in the Dutch Cup first round against TEC. So if we have a quick look at them, they look a bit of a no-mark team. So hopefully we'll be able to overcome them. So let's not get into too much waffling today. And I just want to show you what I've done here. So I could have been on a little bit earlier actually, but I just wanted to get myself a little bit more familiarised with the players, where they can play. This isn't my team at all. So I'm playing players in positions I wouldn't normally play. I have gone back to the inverted fullback on that right-hand side because Val Gelderen is meant to be a centre-back. He's 5'10". I don't know how that works. So he is going to play out that on that side, inverted fullback. Quick slip of water. It is only water, honest. So, yeah, the whole idea of that inverted fullback is that in game he will slide across and create 3 centre-backs. So if you were with me on the last stream, I had 3 centre-backs and 2 very high wing-backs. It didn't seem to be working, but then we are playing a gegenpress now, so I do need to let it settle down a little bit. But anyway, today we're going to play this. So Mata the young, I think he's young. Let's have a quick look at him. Oh, he's 22 actually. He's not that young. Yeah, so he's going to play that complete wing back. He can play high up there. So we're going to have width on one side. Holtby is going to play as the playmaker. We do have some really good cover in front of the 2 centre-backs, who are both on defensive duties. Again, a lot of this will change as the save goes on, because we will be experimenting a lot. Players will move on. We'll bring new players in, players that fit my style of play. So we don't have any width on the right-hand side. However, we do have, where's he gone? Rui Mendes. I did have him on the transfer list, actually, because I don't really want to play with wingers. But he can play that attacking mid. So I've taken him off the transfer list. He was very unhappy with me. Obviously, would be, wouldn't he? So I've taken him off the transfer list, and he's going to come in now as and when. He'll play in one of these two positions, or if I need him to, I might just stick him out on the right wing, just to give the AI something different to think about. And sometimes you do need to give the AI something to think about. I notice there's a couple of people who have joined the stream. If you could give me a like, if you could give me a sub, that would be great. It would help the channel on no end. We're heading on for 670 subs now. My target is 700. I mean, my main target is 1,000. I'm not interested in getting monetized. Doesn't interest me at all. But I'd like to hit that 1,000 subs, and that would be fantastic if I could do that. And obviously, we're moving towards it. If you've not watched any of my other saves, I've come over from the PC. I used to play the PC version for years, and then one of the content creators that I watch suggested that somebody, my daughter's messaging on my phone. Sorry, I should have turned my phone down. What was I saying then? Can't remember what I was saying. That's really thrown me off there. Oh yeah, so one of the content creators that I watch basically suggested that anybody who knows how to do this content creating thing and can talk for England and knows how to play Football Manager, try the console version, because there's next to nobody doing it. I thought, you know what? I bought the game, and here we go. 12 months later, I've got nearly 670 subs, and it's going all right. And I've had some very, very interesting saves. The save I have going on at the moment is very interesting, because it's a journeyman save. Obviously, we know FM25 is not coming out now. It's going to be FM26. We all have to find something to do. So I've gone into a journeyman save, and basically I started was it Portugal I started? I can't remember now. But anyway, I got sacked in my first job and moved on to another job, did really well, and I'm now in Belgium with Genk and doing okay with them as well. All right, let's crack on with this. I think we are right up to a game, so I'll just right trigger a few times, get us into the game. But I just wanted to show you what we're doing here now. In terms, I mean, it looks a bit weird, it looks a bit imbalanced, but in my head it works, because once Van Gelderen moves across, we've got 3 centre-backs, 2 defensive midfielders in front of them. So that should be the defence sorted. And then we've got a playmaker, we've got a shadow striker, attacking midfielder in Aaron Dust. He's a very good player. Striking wise, I'm a little bit unsure at the moment. Postema is doing okay up there, but hopefully Mata can get up that side. And let's just move this game on now and try, because I have noticed that 1 or 2 of those players are very tired. So let's just move it on into the game. And like I say, I've noticed if you're in the stream, if you could give me a like, if you could give me a sub, and one subscriber off 670. So that'd be nice. If I could get at 1 for tonight. My target's 700, but that might take a few weeks. Okay, we're bobbing through here now, just right triggering, and we're going into team selection. So having got into here now, it looks like most of the players have actually recovered. Mata, though, has got a lot of work to do down that left-hand side. So we are going to bring Pearsman in. And if I do look at my notes, you'll have to excuse me, because I've got a little few notes at the side here. I'm not fully conversant with this team at the moment. I am getting better at it. But so Aaron Dust is tired as well. Do we replace him? Or I think we might just go into the game as we are. And then we can bring somebody on. Or do we change it now? You know what? I think I'm going to bring Valente on there. Yep, let's do that. Let's play that. So this is the Dutch Cup, and it doesn't have a fancy name apparently. It's no sponsorship anything. It's just the Dutch Cup. First round. And we're playing TEC. No idea what that stands for, but we're at home. This should be an easy win, and we should be able to see some fairly decent highlights here and see how this is working. So Gelderen has been out injured, saying he's lacking match fitness, but he's going to play anyway, and let's just get into it. The problem is I don't really have any right fullbacks or right wing backs. I've actually got 2 wingers earmarked for that side, but Van Cam is out injured. I think Rolando is injured as well. So both of my wingers, who can play wing back, are out injured. You'll get the gist of it. Okay, we're into a game. And we do get a highlight right from the kickoff. And these generally can go either way. We're either going to give the ball away and concede a goal, or we're going to go straight up the other end and score a goal. Back to Velgender. And you can see there now the 3 centre-backs now. So Van Gelderen is tucking in and making a back 3. And that, in my head, that should make us fairly solid at the back. I did start with this, with him as playing as the inverted fullback, but we were playing a controlled possession at the time, and Pastima there does get in, but the defender gets a foot on that ball, and it pings out for a corner. So I've got 2 corner routines set up. If I'm going over old ground here, because this is the 6th live stream now, if I'm going over old ground, then you'll have to forgive me, but I have 2 corner routines set up. One is an in-swinger to the near post, and the other is a short corner, and they generally get varied by the game. Once you've set them up, then it basically just does it for you. So sometimes you'll play a short corner, which can be quite effective. And Valente there, wild swing at that with his left foot, and the ball goes out. I mean, it's all us in the first, 6 minutes, in fact. We've had a couple of chances already that should have gone in the back of the net. And a header there. So that's 3 chances. Head the ball down. Head the ball down. My 10-year-old grandsons are in a football team at the moment, and we're teaching them to head the ball down. These lads are like anything between 21 and 32. If they've not learnt to head a ball and head it down by now, then it's hard lines, isn't it? That's a bad sign. So they've got a player injured. Usually, when the opposition have got a player injured, it shouldn't be predictable. Unfortunately, some things are. And that injured player will normally either provide or score a goal. So it's never really a good sign. And of course, the thing is, if I try to play, don't pass it, Hove. He's offside there. Oh, he's missed it by a mile. Yeah, if I try to play with an injured player, the game won't let me do it. It prompts me to change him. But the opposition seemed all of the time to be able to play with injured players. Well, when I say all of the time, it doesn't happen very often. But when it does, it usually can be quite crucial. Pina plays the ball into Hove. Pina is one of the players that I signed. Bakuna has got very, very high from his defensive midfield role. Rente plays the ball to Pesman on that side, and an absolutely terrific shot. I mean, when I say terrific shot, I mean, to be fair, Smith's their goalkeeper made a bit of a hash of that. I mean, we'll watch it on the replay, but my word. I mean, a shot from there. Let's just have a look at it again. Might be being a bit disingenuous. Oh, my word. That was shocking. A shot from there on that side should never beat the keeper at the near post. But TEC, they are in one of the lower divisions in Dutch football. So the bottom line is, that it should be a fairly easy victory for us. And given that we've only won 1 game out of the last 4 league games, we could use this like as a bit of a friendly. Again, head the ball down. It's simple coaching techniques here from the touchline. Just head the ball down and more than likely will beat the goalkeeper. If you head it up, he'll either catch it or he'll go over the bar. We're playing some nice football. I would expect that. It's a very lowly team, this. Ball there played. And Valente once again. So it was either Irendust or Valente. I'm regretting my decision now to bring Valente in, because that's 2 chances that he's had to put the ball in the back of the net and miss both of them by a mile. Hove now down this right hand side. what's Hove going to do with this? We might try that Rui Mendes on, actually, and bring him on in his preferred position as a winger. And Pearsman, once again, left-footed on that side. And you know what? I mean, I would normally have played Mata today. I would definitely have played Mata on that left-hand side. But I brought Pearsman in because Mata looks a bit unfit. And Pearsman scored 2 goals. So maybe he's saying, well, in fact, he is saying, isn't he? He's saying, look, boss, if you play me, that's what I can do. 2 left-footed shots there, both at the back of the net. 11 shots, was that 6 on target. So we take in TEC to the cleaners, and I would expect us to probably get at least 4 goals in this game. I mean, is it a good test of this new formation? I don't know whether it is really. TEC, I mean, we will find out in the next game, because the next game's a league game, back into the league. Bread and butter. We will find out whether or not this formation is going to work. And Hove gets the 3rd game. This time it's a right footer, and I don't think their keeper is very good. But they're not closing down. They're not marking up. I mean, let's just have a look at this one again. Pearsman had a hand in this one as well. Plays the ball there. Bakuna to Hove. And Hove is not closed down. Strikes the ball very cleanly. And once again, a long shot beats their keeper. So all of the... I mean, I didn't do it personally, but my backroom staff have obviously said to our lads, you know, long shots against his keeper will win all day long. And that's exactly what they're doing. It's nothing to do with me. I mean, you know, sometimes I class myself as a tactical genius, but that's got nothing to do with me. It depends really how games are going. You know, if we're winning, I'm a tactical genius. If we're not, then it's, you know, it's the coach's fault. Why not? Hove once again. And we do seem to be getting our eye in now, don't we? We do seem to be finding the goal rather than heading it, you know, or shooting it over or round the post. It's now, I mean, can Pearsman get his hat-trick here? Oh my word. Yeah, we definitely need to have, in fact, I'm going to pass the message on to the coaching staff. They need to do at least a day's full training on heading the ball down. Head the ball down, don't head it over. There we go, there's the 4th goal. Nuno Pina, he's one of my signings. I think I signed Holtby and Pina. I think those were the 2 signings that I made when I took over. Obviously, the transfer window is shut now. And we do have a little... Do we have a little bit of money? No, we don't actually. Finances are £4.5 million in the bank. No transfer budget. And about £6,000-7,000 a week wage budget spare. So I could go and sign a loanee maybe, or a free transfer in January, as long as they don't go more than about 8,000 or 9,000 a week in wages. But I don't know what calibre of player I'll get for that. Anyway, Rente now plays the ball to Bakuna. And we're still in the first half, by the way. So you're getting value for money here. If you've tuned in early doors, you're getting value for money. Tons of highlights, tons of goals. And Pearsman having the game of his life. Holtby through to Hove. Hove bends it round the keeper. No flag. Linesman says, I'm absolutely fine with that. It's 5-0. This could be 10-0, this. Could be 10-0. And this was a very nice goal again. Valente, Pearsman, who is... Everything's going through Pearsman in this game. Everything is going through. As you can see there, those 3 with the inverted fullback. That fullback on that side is not bursting forward. He's just tucking in, makes 3 centre-backs. But the left-hand side, Pearsman has got... I've got him on instruction to just bomb forward and get the crosses in. And, well, he's doing more than that, isn't he? He's bombing forward and scoring goals as well as getting the crosses in. Pearsman once again. Valente. I've not really played Pearsman very much, if I'm honest. Matter, the 22-year Norwegian, I think he is, he's played most of the games on that side. But Pearsman is a bit older and he's got more experience, so I might have to review that one. Van Gelderen now has come up quite high there. He is trotting back into position now. I think we're getting a little bit out of shape now. We're getting a little bit cocky. It's like, well, we scored 5 goals, lads, before half time. So, you know, does it really matter? And I'm not going to mention it again. Head the ball down, don't head it over. Okay, half time comes along and we're going to say we're delighted. The assistant manager's pleased. I'm absolutely delighted. Let's just have a look at fitness issues. We're actually looking okay at the moment. Yep, I don't think we need to make any changes, to be quite honest. Everything's going hunky-dory. I mean, as long as the next game goes as well as this, then we've cracked it. Got an XG of 4.54, by the way. Okay, ball's headed there. Nice little cushioned header and to Hove. And that was lovely play until Hove got the ball. And then he just gave it to an orange shirt. Holtby now wins the ball back. Pearsman takes that ball on his left foot nicely. Running down this side. I think we will bring Mata on at some stage. But he isn't fully fit. So we'll see how Pearsman goes. Val Gelderen now. I mean, I'm not quite sure what he's doing there. He's not meant to be coming down that side. He's meant to be sitting alongside the 2 centre-backs. But, I mean, we're winning 5-0. I can't shout at him, can I, really? Bakuna, ball into Hove. Hove into the penalty area. Shoots. And the keeper again. My word. Remember his name. What's his name? Schmitz. Let's, if he ever comes up on a scout report, well, we give him a wide berth because he's an awful keeper. Absolutely shocking. Once again, he gets beaten from a shot from distance. Shocking stuff, that. Absolutely shocking. I must admit, it's very different live streaming to just playing games and videoing them and then being able to edit them after before they go on the channel, because obviously in the downtime when there's nothing happening you don't have to speak, and obviously that can all be edited out. And I have to remember when I'm live streaming in the downtime I have to find something to say. Okay, Akmam now. He's another one of my, I think, yeah, so I think I signed 3 players. Akmam is a left-footed centre-back. He's not the greatest in the world, but then we're not the richest of clubs. So I have a little saying, you know, sometimes you have to cut your cloth, which means basically you have to live within your means. If you've not got the money, then you can't sign the players. And their strike force looks about as good as the keeper. Absolutely shocking. Hove takes it with his right foot. Lovely little move there round the player. He's got 2 men on him. That's a penalty. The referee thinks so as well. And, well, I mean, if Bakuna is the penalty taker, who am I to argue? So Bakuna's going to step up for this one for, well, 7-0. 7-0, anybody? Bakuna. And he fires the ball in the top corner. Did anybody expect anything different from Schmitz? I certainly didn't. But we kind of need them penalties to go in important games. You know, to be honest, I'd rather he'd have missed that and would have scored it in the next important league game. Because we're 7-0 up now, and it's going to be 10 this. It's definitely going to be 10. Hove loses the ball. Maybe a little bit of tiredness setting in now. Holtby picks the ball up. Bakuna, ball over the top. Hove's running onto this. Loops it into the box. And ahead of this time, actually, that header was very, very near because it hit the crossbar, bounced down, but Pastima was there to put it in the back of the net. I'm not sure whether it was the final ball was a header, was it? Head. Oh, it was. So we got a header there, hit the post. So we're getting nearer, But then, of course, Pastima there, open goal, heads it in. It's 8-0. This should do the lads a power of good, this. Should give us a little bit of confidence. Because I have switched the formation again. And I know doing that is not ideal. Because at the end of the day, you know, players do like to be in a position where they're... Oh, my word. This keeper is shocking. And Valente now beats him from distance. It's 9-0. I mean, this is... I mean, you know, for the first game of tonight's stream, this is lovely. Because we're all watching lovely goals here. And, well, 20 minutes left. I think it's about time to make some changes. So I think we're going to bring... where's he gone now? We're going to bring Rui Mendes on. And I think I am going to just play him out on this right-hand side here, which is his favoured position. Hovey's looking all right, so that's fine. Pastima up front. Who have we got on the bench? We have got a few injuries at the moment. Centre-backs. Centre-backs. I think we're going to change both centre-backs. And maybe one of the defensive midfield players. We'll change Pina. He's on a yellow. So I've made 4 changes there. Once again, the advice is don't make all 5 changes in one go, because more than likely the game will notice that and then will give you another injury and you'll be down to 10. It will prompt me in a minute and just say that, you know, one of my other players is tired and needs changing. But once the game prompts you, then you're usually safe to make that 5th one. Hove, lovely ball through to Pastima. Pastima. Okay, I can't complain. We're winning 9-0. My word. 34 shots, 17 on target. And an XG of 6.30. I mean, I've been playing Football Manager a long time, and I don't know whether I've ever seen an XG that high before. Short corner, Bakuna. Holtby is going to have a do with this, isn't he? I was very near that one. Very, very near. He wants to have a word with Valente about shooting. He could give him a few tips. Valente tonight has been absolutely shocking. And it doesn't look like we are going to get asked to make another sub there. A 9-0 win. And what else can we say? We need a few more buttons, don't we? I mean, is delighted with bells on? I don't know. Okay, let's deliver that team talk. And hiya, Pulse. Are you all right, mate? I see you. I've not done my comments replies yet, but I see you say you got sacked in your first job. No disgrace. I've been sacked quite a few times. Well, you've just missed a 9-0 win there. It was against TEC, who were in the lower leagues in Holland. But yeah, I mean, I don't know whether you were around, Pulse, when I was talking about when I first got the game years ago, and it was the PC version. And basically, I loaded it up, played it for a couple of hours. Oh, they want right? Okay, training. Yeah. Well, I must have put the game in the bin at least 3 times because A, I thought this is rubbish. B, I can't play it, and C, it's really complicated. But then I went to bed. I had a few thoughts and thought, right, what happens if I play this formation? And then I watched a few more content creators, a few more tutorials. And in the end, you get your head round how to play the game. So, but I've been sacked a few times, and it's no disgrace. You wanted them to put... Well, I mean, so did you instigate that then? Did you go like to some kind of a meeting and they said, you know, we haven't got the money, and you said, well, if you don't put me on a training course, then I'm leaving. Did you like put them on the spot, or did you get relegated or something? Because, yeah, I mean, saying the wrong thing to the board can get you relegated. Overspending wildly can get you relegated, get you sacked. Getting relegated can get you sacked. Oh, we've received £10,710. Well, that'll add to the finances, won't it? Finances, 4 million, just over 4 million. Yeah, so I was saying before, I mean, it's actually 84, isn't it? We've got about £4,000 a week in the wage budget, which is not really going to get us very much, is it? I mean, we could have a look at recruitment. What we in November, if we go to player search and just do a search 18 to 29 and expired in 3 months, we'll take those out. Because the work rate, determination, teamwork, that's generally what I, as a baseline, that's what I go for in players, and then try and add some physicals and technicals to that. Right. So another little tutorial guide for anybody who's buying this game. At the moment here, the columns are not sorted properly here. So if you go to this header, do R3, and then come over to, hang about, what's going on there? R3, and then auto size all columns, and then it will come in. What's this lad here? 28-year-old advanced playmaker, a 4.5 star. When does his contract run out? I mean, contract ends 31st of the 12th. 4.5 star advanced playmaker. He's gone 3,400 a week wages. All right, what you're saying, Pulse? Was the end of the season. I failed to finish above mid-table. Let me discuss the new contracts. I asked for them to let me do some courses to improve, and they kicked me out. Yeah, it's called playing the game, Pulse. You will learn about stuff like that, and you'll learn what to say and what not to say. You'll learn the things that you say that will get you sacked. The funny ones are when you get to a position in the season where they say, oh, if we win here, this could lead to, you know, like a European place or something like that. And then they give you 10 selections, and then they'll say, well, if you want to, you know, if we want to do this, but don't tell them that you want to do it, because it might upset them. And you're like, in real life, would that ever happen? And there is some, and that's another learning curve, because you have to learn which button to press, which selection to make. But it's all a learning curve, Pulse, isn't it? You know, I mean, you'll not do that again, will you? No, I mean, to be fair, I mean, sometimes you want to get sacked, don't you? Because you're thinking, oh well, I could do better or whatever. What do we think about this lad here? 28-year-old. So he's got a passing of 14. So his teamwork's 15. Not off the ball. Determination of 9. He's not very determined. His work rate's 9 as well. You know what? Probably not, actually. Probably not. If we do it by transfer value, sometimes that can actually... Right, so he's worth $1 million. But then I'm not playing with wingers, so... 29-year-old Brazilian. False 9. I mean, we do need a backup striker. Hiroto Yamami. What's he been doing? 17 appearances, 2 goals, 4 assists, 2 player of the matches, an average rating of 7.3. And he can play shadow striker. I mean, he's not the greatest player in the world, but 31st of January, though, he's... don't know about that one. I might have to have a look at this off camera. There's another centre-back there as well, wide centre-back, right-footed. I'll have a look at that off camera because the transfer windows, I've said this before, the transfer windows are my favourite bit of Football Manager. I can spend 4 or 5 hours in the transfer market just looking and trying to hone down on the best player that fits in my... I think it's one of my strengths in Football Manager. I'm not very data driven. I don't really look at the data. I know a lot of Football Manager content creators do. They rely on data a lot and what the assistant manager's saying about opposition teams. I don't really, it's not really my thing. But the transfer window is definitely my thing. And I think I've got an eye, a really good eye for a player. Right, okay. So, once again, any new people in the stream, if you could give me a like, subscribe. I'm one off 670 at the moment, so that's that's bad news. Aaron Dust seems to be very injury prone. Twisted knee, 6 to 8 days. Oh, that's great, isn't it? Right, okay. So with the league table, 12 games played, we're on 21 points in 4th position. You know what? If we finish the season now, I'd take that. That's not bad, is it, really? What's the board's... what do the board want? Oh, they want us to finish in the top 4 places. Okay. Oh, be competitive in the Dutch Cup. Does a 9-0 win, how does that grab you? Is that all right? I'm sure it'll get more difficult. Right, okay. So you said you got a new, you're managing a new team, Pulse. Where have you gone to then? Where in the world are you? Right, let's go to team selection. My word. So we're playing games thick and fast here, aren't we? Right, we're going to have to change Irendust, and I don't have too much. Oh, Van Cam's back now. Rolando is still injured, though. I think we'll go for Van Cam because we need cover for Gelderen. Right, how are we looking? We're looking okay there. We're all looking okay. I think Pearsman can stay on because he had a very, very good game. And league below, now in the league below that one. So like, I mean, I like those kind of saves. You have to excuse me. That's my phone again. Yeah, I like saves that start in like the Vanarama north or south, and I find that really interesting because you can take a team like into the division above or the division above that, and then possibly get headhunted, and another team comes in for you, and it's a good like grounding as well because you'll learn the game down in those lower divisions. But yeah, I really enjoy playing. I mean, I don't know whether I really like the English Premier League. I think it's a bit, I don't know. The German league's brilliant. The German Bundesliga is fantastic to play in. I mean, the money in the German Bundesliga is bonkers. I think you get about 80 million for winning the Bundesliga. 80 million. I think you even get about 70 million for finishing 4th or 5th. It's a bit madness. Right, okay. I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to save it, don't we? I can't remember how I saved it. Yeah, you'll get used to this. I can't talk and press buttons at the same time. Okay, so I've got 2 likes now. That's really nice. Whoever's in the stream, thanks very much. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. Stick around. I like to think that I'm quite good at the game, and it's also a bit of a tutorial this on the console version, so you will see me giving little bits of advice out and stuff. So all the likes and the new subscribers all help the channel. Right, okay, let's go into this game. So this will be a test now of whether this tactic, well, not the tactic, whether the formation works. Well, it's both the tactic and the formation, because the Gegenpress is pretty new for us. But this new formation is new for us as well. Okay, we do seem to have got off on the front foot here. I hope their goalkeeper's as bad as that goalkeeper that played for TEC. My word, was he poor. Gordon Bennett. Pearsman now, once again, down this left-hand side. He's got 2 on him. Plays it to Pina. Pina into the box. Head the ball down. And when I had a word with the coaches and I said to them, look, lads, we need to teach these players to head the ball down. I mean, you know, like I say, my 10-year-old grandsons at the moment, we're teaching them to head the ball down. Don't head it up, head it down. These lads are like anything from 22 to 34. And that's the first, I think that's the first header we've headed down. Okay, 4 shots, 1 on target. We are winning 1-0. And Postema, I mean, we need to say it very quietly, but let's hope he stays fit, because I think he is our leading goal scorer at the moment. Oh my word. So the coaches have definitely been doing the work then. I think they've had 2 days since the cup game, and they've definitely drilled into the players to head the ball down. Valente now scores a goal with his head. Rises really nicely, and their goalkeeper looks a bit of a car crash. They've had no shots at the moment. 20% of the possession. RXG 0.58. I'm only on a positive mentality. I've not moved that, so we're just on the positive mentality at the moment. Right. Oh no, we don't need any. We don't need. Is he just slightly injured? Right. Let's just ignore that and get to half time, because it takes up a stoppage. They do that very often in Football Manager. Use one of your stoppages up. If he's only slightly injured, you can play until half time, can't he? Okay, Valente. I'm not impressed with Valente at all. Not impressed with him one little bit. He lost the ball there. He had a couple of shots in the game against TEC. Very nearly at the corner flag with him. Rente, ball to Bakuna. Bakuna, who does seem to get very far forward, seeing as he's a defensive midfielder. Hove on that right-hand side. No support. Gets the ball in the box. And Pearsman slides the ball in. That just needed tapping, didn't it, really? Pina. Having said that, though, I think it... Whoa! And the keeper makes the save. I think it was Valente who scored the second goal, wasn't it? Maybe I'm being a little bit harsh on him there. Okay, lads. Another one just before half time. Anybody want to get their head on this? Bakuna slings the ball in the box and plays it back out to Bakuna again. Plays it into Holtby. So this time we're not going... Oh, and that was a poor ball. I thought we were going to get the chance to sling it in the box again, but obviously not. Okay, we reach half time and the lads are going to get delighted for that, because absolutely brilliant. Okay, let's have a look. Hove looking very tired, and I did see him making 1 or 2 strange decisions. I think we're going to bring... let me just consult my notes again. I think we're going to bring on Rui Mendes, you know. And I think also I might bring on... can Jewett play up there? Jewett's a central midfield player. Can Jewett play up there? Let's have a look. Not really. He's a ball-winning midfield player. Holtby? Holtby can play further forward. Right, we're going to do that, and we're going to bring... I'm going to move Pina forward and bring Pelupesi on as the ball-winning midfield player. Yeah, that Bakuna is a DM. Oh, he is on a support duty. That's probably why he's getting further forward then. Yeah, okay then. That's fine. Okay, let's go into the second half. 2-0 up. Positive mentality. We'll not go to our second tactic yet, which is a low block defensive tactic. Probably get to about 70 minutes before we bring that one in. But the shiny green ratings there are just what you want to see. We've got 6-7 players there on shiny green ratings. And generally, when you've got players playing that well, then, you know, you are in a good place. Commentators curse. As soon as I say that, we give the ball away. Come on, lads. We don't want them to get a goal here, because then it goes a bit squeaky bum time. 2-1. Keeper again. Verip's doing very, very well there and pushing that away. And we didn't even get a highlight from the corner there. Okay, we're on 70 minutes. We are going to drop now. Any new people in the stream? If you could give me a like, subscribe, then that would be fantastic. It all helps the channel. Right, we are going to drop into our second tactic, and oh, I need to change this, don't I? So the wing backs now are on. Oh, I've not changed it at all. I've got. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter, does it? Bakuna, he can drop in there. It's not a problem. Right. How many changes did I make? Did you make the 2? Didn't I? Right. We will bring. I need to change this. You need to remind me if I don't do it. I need to change the formation to what we normally play in, and we will bring. Van Camon out on this side. He's coming back off injury, so we need to get a few minutes into his legs. All right, we're playing a lot. So we're playing cautious mentality. We're playing a low block now. No, we're not. We're playing a high press. What's going on here? Why are we not playing a low block? Right, that needs sorting out. I'm looking like a bit of a buffoon here. Confirm changes. Let's go on and let's crack on. Get this game finished, and then I'll have a look at it. I think I set it up as a defensive tactic, but I didn't go in and change it all, which is a bit silly, really. But anyway, can we get a 2-0 win out of this one? Can we get a 2-0 win? Because we need it. The board requirement, that's a bit wild. The board requirement is a top 4 finish. So we're hovering around there, but we do need to get some points on the board to try and consolidate that. We're doing all right. Nuno Pina, that's fine. We can bring Jewett on. That's the 5 subs made. I don't mind the game prompting me at that stage of the game. And we are going to go delighted. Right, I need to go in and sort this second tactic out, because at the moment it's not sorted, is it? So we're in 13 games played, in 3rd position, 24 points. But it's very, very tight around here. Very, very tight indeed. Who's our next game? Oroda JS Kirkrade. Whereabouts in the league are they? The 18th. Okay. Right, let's go and sort this tactic out. This second tactic here. Right, okay, so we need to have it like this. It's a little bit of a problem, this, I find, with the PlayStation, is that you try and get players into position and they just won't move. Drives me a bit potty, to be honest. I mean, would we do that and just leave the one player forward? So at the moment it's Valente, isn't it? I think we might do something like that. So that should keep us really tight. I know it looks a bit odd, but it should keep us really tight in midfield. Right, so we're on a cautious mentality. In possession. So that's right. Shorter. Time wasting. Be more disciplined. So that's all okay. In transition. Hold shape. So that's all okay. Out of possession. Right, okay, I've not changed that one. So that should be a low block. And we'll just drop that to a standard defensive line. Step up more. Yep, we'll go with that. It's the same on the PC. You have to remind me what I've just said, Pulse, because as soon as I've said something, it's gone. What is the same on the PC? You'll have to remind me. Okay, right, we've set that up now, so we're all right there. So I've got the two versions of that tactic now. One is a gegenpress with a high press, higher defensive line. Sometimes the players don't move. Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's it's a while since I played the PC version. It's maybe something that that's not good. It's maybe something that'll get sorted in Football Manager 2026 if and when it ever comes out. Okay, so we've lost that a really good. He's very, very good, Johan Hove. Very, very good player, him. And he's out for 5 to 6 weeks. That is not ideal. Right, okay. Second round draw today of the Cup. And can we have somebody nice and easy again? FC 20. That's not easy. And it's away. Okay. We could be going out of the Cup there then at FC 20. Where in the league are they? Let's have a look. Oh, they're... I keep forgetting that because I've got the other save running in Belgium. I'm in the Premier League in that one. I keep thinking we're in the Premier League. We're not. We're in the second division in Holland. FC 20 are a Premier League team. Right, okay. That is going to be very difficult away from home. We'll be lucky to get a result in that one. Right, okay. Matt is injured as well now. Great. Any more injuries you want to throw at me? Have we got a bit of a break here? Oh no, it's 8 days, isn't it? We have got a break there though. I might put a friendly in there. We've got 12 days, although we do play 3 days later against AZ, Young AZ. Let's see how it goes. I mean, we need to get another 3 points in this one. But we are away from home, but they're 18th in the league, this team. So, I mean, in theory, what have they been doing? Let's have a look what they've been doing. Well, they beat Young Ajax 4-0. They had a 3-0 win in the Dutch Cup. But other than that, it's not been going great, has it, really? Van Bergen's training report. Got players called up for internationals. Okay, so the teams that... So we need to start looking at the teams that are... So Wilhelm 2 are top of the league. They've already played. They beat Young Utrecht 3-2. So that was a big win for them because Young Utrecht are second. And De Graafschap had a 1-1 at Telstar. So we could actually go third with a win here. We need to get as high in the league as we can and then just keep trying to get those points in there because we need that fourth spot. I mean, I think it might be a bit of a stretch at this moment in time because this is not my team. I keep saying this, but it's not my team. And if I can do anything half decent with them before I start bringing my own players in, then that's a bonus, isn't it, really? So we're getting some recommendations here now of players. Any of those out of contract? No, we're getting down to C minuses. The only one that's out of contract is the very last one. There's a 2.5 star player. I mean, we have got loan players here. Just for loan, do not Jay Gorter. He's the Right, okay. Mind you, Verips is on loan, isn't he? 23-year-old Ajax goalkeeper, 3.5 star. With a 4.5 star potential. Transfer value is very low as well. What's a transfer? Is that a loan? That's a loan. What position does he play? Oh, my word. Oh, he's a wing back. On the right. He's got a wages of 10,000. What do I do? It would mean changing though, wouldn't it, from that inverted fullback? He's 6 foot though, so he could play right-footed. No, my gut feeling is let's carry on playing as we are. I like the look of him though. He looks very, very good. Right, okay. Any new viewers in the stream, if you could give me a like and subscribe to the channel, that would be fantastic. On 1 subscriber off 670, is it? 670. The target's 700 at the moment. I should get there in a couple of weeks, but right, okay. So it is an away game, this one. SC Canberra are doing well, aren't they? A 4-3 win there takes them into 3rd place. So they beat us as well, SC Canberra. I'd managed SC Canberra, did all right with them. Right, so we've got a problem here now. We've got Hove is injured. So what are we going to do? I mean, we could play Rui Mendes there. And my gut feeling is, let's play Rui Mendes there. Other than that, I think we're all looking okay. We will have to change him though. Hove, he's going to be out for weeks, isn't he? So we're going to need to replace him. Oh, Erendust is back in. That gives me a selection edit. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. I think Erendust is left-footed as well. He is left-footed. Shall we do that? Let's do that. See how that goes. Have those two changed over? They have, haven't they? I've been fiddling about with the Pearsman, Ackman, Rente. Yeah, that's all right. That's fine. Yeah, Verips is on loan, isn't he? 26-year-old sweeper keeper. I think he is on loan. Where does it say? Oh, we're paying these wages. 1,800 for the duration of the loan. Yeah, he is on loan. Fortuna Sittard. Okay, let's give that a save and let's crack on with this. Right, let's go into this game. Rui Mendes is lacking sharpness. Yeah, well, the only way he's going to get sharpness is by playing games, isn't it? So, but, you know, sometimes you have to hold your hands up and say, made a bit of a mistake there. I did have him on the transfer list. Mind you, to be fair, I haven't really seen him play yet, so he might be the worst player in the world. Holtby now is going to swing the ball into the box, head it down. Well, head it down, but head it the right way. That's not the right way. Postima has come miles. That's a penalty, ref? No? No. Postima there came miles out of the penalty area. Seeing as he's our main striker. Crowd is absolutely shocking. 18th in the league. What's the betting here? They can be banana skins, these games, can't they? Right. So what's happening there? Van Gelderen there was right out of... Right, that was caused by Van Gelderen not being in his position. He'd actually come out of that back three. He'd gone forward. There was so much space on that left-hand side. You can see him there. I think that's... Is that Van Gelderen? So we're getting beat 1-0. You know what? I might go in for that Spanish lad as a wing-back. and play a wing back on that side. On loan, he looked brilliant as well. That can't go wrong, that, surely. I don't really like this inverted fullback. I mean, I started the season, although we were playing control possession when I started the season, played that inverted fullback. See, he's there now. He's got his arm in the air asking for the ball. On the wing, Pearsman. Pearsman, I really like the looks of Pearsman. He looks terrific. Looped ball into the area. And once again... Oh, what a goal! What a goal from Joshua Holtby. My word, that went in like a rocket. Let's have a look at that one again. Oh, the keeper's not happy. Pearsman, again, he's looking very, very good. Mendes to Holtby. And he just whacks that with all of his right leg. And that is a beautiful goal to get us back on terms. And we are playing quite well, actually. 4 shots, 1 on target. I mean, I could step it up, actually. Shall we go attacking? They're 18th in the league, this lot. Surely we should be able to take them to the cleaners. Surely. Okay. Well, we've got 3 players on green stats. We could do 1 or 2 more. Come on, nick that ball. Don't let them score again. Going to be like that, is it? 18th in the league, this lot. And can't even muster a crowd, and yet they're beating us 2-1. How are these 18th in the league playing football like that in our penalty area? That doesn't make sense at all. Come on, lads. We shouldn't be getting beat by these. This is rubbish. Oh, I'm going in for that Spanish wing back, I think. Corner. Oh, I don't like this. Do not like this at all. If we can't be beating the 18th team in the league, then that's a bit poor, isn't it? I don't know what Van Gelderen was doing there. He was like in midfield. If it was the right player I was looking at, he was actually in midfield and then had to bust a gut to get back into position. What was he doing there? Pearsman with the ball again. It's Erendus. Back to Pearsman. Pearsman is going to play a short ball to Erendus. Back to Akmon. Come on, lads. We need to get back in this game before half time. Bakuna, lovely ball to Rui Mendes, slides a ball through, Pastima breaks the net with it. We are back in the game. It's 2-2, and that was a very nice move indeed. And actually, we are going to go cautious to lead us up to half-time. I don't want to let another goal in. I'm a bit disappointed. In fact, I'm very disappointed in the 2 that we've conceded. That was a lovely ball, though. Rui Mendes there. Lovely ball forward to Pastima. And Pastima again. We need to have a look how many goals he's scored actually, because he looks like a bit of a player, doesn't he? 2 minutes of time added on. We are getting another highlight. If this is a highlight where we go 3-2 up, I'm all for it. Count me in. If it's a highlight where they go 3-2 up, don't want to know really. Pearsman, you know, he's very, very good at... Oh, I've lost the ball. Pearsman does all that lovely work on that side. Right, Van Gelderen this time is actually doing his job. Although he's miles from the player. And Verrips takes it nicely. That should see us into... Pearsman once again. He looks like a player and a half, Pearsman, on that side. If we had one of those on this side here, a Pearsman on this side, I think we'd do very, very well. And maybe it's that Spanish lad, who knows? Ooh, and just over the top. That should take us into half-time. Any new people in the stream, if you could give me a like, subscribe to the channel. Be absolutely brilliant. Thank you in advance. But, right, what we're gonna say? We're not gonna say we're pleased. I'm gonna go disappointed. You know, I don't think that was very good at all. What kind of reactions that got? Composed, calm. Okay, that's all right. I'll take that. Right, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna bring Van Cam on, and we're doing away with that inverted fullback. I don't like it at all. Right, he's going to be not an inverted wing back. No, thank you. Complete wing back on attack. Let's see if we can get Van Cam doing what Pearsman does on that left-hand side, on the right-hand side. I mean, that looks pretty balanced now, doesn't it? We've just got to watch that ball coming down that right-hand side. But Van Cam, hopefully, he's a bit of a strange player, Van Cam. So he can play all down that side. His marking's not great, but he's quite quick. So in theory, if he sticks to that side, he should be able to get back. Right, let's do that. 2-2. We need the third goal now, lads. 3 goals here. And I reckon we could be winning the game. Well, we're on a cautious mentality, aren't we? Let's go attacking. Forgot I'd done that. Right, what's happening here now? So Pastima's having a good game. Aaron Dust, not so much. Pearsman is on a 6.5. 6.4 now. Really? I don't think so, somehow. Okay, time to make some changes, I think. Right, Aaron Dust looking very, very tired. Who have we got on that who can we bring on? See, Pearsman's looking quite tired as well. And his rating isn't great, is it? We need a little bit more up front, don't we? Who've we got we can bring on? We've got Mendes on the pitch, haven't we? We need somebody to play in Aaron Dust's place. What can Valente play? Or we can play there. He got that header, didn't he, in... where is he? There he is. Right. Who can play in the middle? Dewitt. Dewitt can play in the middle. Playmaker. Right. What's Valente like as... He's only got a finishing of 9. He's quite quick. He's only got a finishing of 9 as well. Right, I'm going to switch them 2 round. Okay, come on, lads. We need a goal here. I mean, a 2-2's all right, but they're 18th in the league, this lot. And we're back with a highlight for them again. What's going on here? Oh, dear me. Right, come on, somebody get out to him. Ball in the box, header, hit the post, Matters clears off the line. And it's another highlight for them. Okay, Pina picks it up, Ackman. Right, this is it now, come on. This is the one. Plays it to Dewitt. Dewitt to Pastimo. Lovely ball out to Mata. Come on, Mata. Pearsman Mark 2. On that side. Slides it across. It's in the back of the net. And Rui Mendes, my winger, come. Shadow striker, come. Attacking midfielder. Sticks the ball in the net. And it's 3-2. And we're now going to go straight into this second tactic that I've set up. Do we make any more changes? Can we make any more changes? I think we'll bring Schroeders on in midfield. And we'll drop Valente back because he plays better in the middle. Right. Right, we're on a cautious mentality. Let's just check again. Yep, we are on the low block. That's fine. Right, can we hold on to this 3-2 now and not concede another goal? You know, let's not play like a gang of buffoons. Can we do it? 4 minutes of time added on. This will be a good win, you know this. Considering they scored first. You know what? I'm going to take that as a tactical genius from the Gobby Gaffer. Because, well, I made the changes there, I think, that brought that win on. They had an XG of 2.47. Please, we're going to give them a delighted, because I wasn't happy at half time, was I? What are we getting from that? Confident, settled into the match well, looks motivated. That's what we want. A few motivated players around the joint. That'll do us nicely. Okay, so we've knocked Camber back into 4th place with 3 points now ahead of De Graafschap. We need to keep that there, don't we? Need to keep it. How long have we been? Oh, an hour and 10 minutes. We'll do a bit more yet. Right, there's an international break on. By the looks of it. So we've got 12 days now. Do we put a friendly in there or don't we put a friendly in there? Oh, we will save it. Yeah, do we put a friendly in or not? And it would give the players time to recover a little bit. I think we'll stick a little friendly in. Who can we play? Is Borussia Dortmund's second team? I don't think so. I'll tell you what, let's play Excelsior. That should be a little bit of a run out. That's not going to tire them too much. Right, okay, we just need to keep pressing R3 now. And Van Cam is set for a pay increase, is he? 2,700 a week. Oh, tell you what I wanted to do. Right, let's have a look at the finances then. Right, okay. 3.9 in the bank. I think what we're going to do is, I mean, whether he'll come or not and whether the money will be right for us, I don't know. But I quite like this. Was he... it's this lad here, isn't it? No, it's not. Winger. No. He was a wing back, wasn't he? Where did I find him? I've lost him. I've lost him. Winger. He didn't go on the shortlist, did he? No. I've lost him. Unless he's been... Somebody might have signed him. He was... I'll tell you what, let's do a search. Be more specific. I've lost him. Don't know where he is. Well, that's annoying. That's really annoying. He was about, I can't remember now, was he about 2 million or something? Sometimes if you... So let's go to my squad. Sometimes if you do... Like, let's select him. View profile. And let's do player comparison. It might come up with him. Lucas Fernandez? No. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. He looked really, really good. Let's do director of football, and let's do that. It was It was a loan as well, wasn't it? Loan. Defensive winger. No, it's not that. Oh, I've got expiring in 3 months, haven't I? Man, you showed up, didn't he? I can't remember now. I kind of felt like he was... Was it like 2 million or something like that? I can't remember now. Complete wing back. That's not him, is it? Although he does look quite good. But we want loans though, don't we? We want loans. Loan listed. That him there? That's him. Alvaro Mantilla. Available for loan. Oh my word, he looks good, doesn't he? Well, his crossing's not great, but let's have a look and see if we can... He's 10,000 wages, that's a problem. Let's go in loan. Right, so they want a monthly fee of 16k and a wage percentage of 70%. Which, I mean, he's kind of, what's that for? That's about £11,000 a week. But we do need a wing back. I mean, will they go for a bit less? 50%. Okay, they've took the ump there. And my board won't let me do that. Okay. We can't have him. I might have to have a look when I'm off camera then for a wing back, because I think we need a wing back on that side. I'm not happy with this what's it called, Van Gelderen playing the inside forward malarkey. Okay, Excelsior have agreed to that. Mata's injured again. My word, my wing backs are struggling with injuries, aren't they? Anybody new in the stream? If you could give me a like and subscribe to the channel, I would be extremely grateful. Helps the channel move on a little bit. I think I'm 1 sub away from 670, I think it is. Although the target is 700, so... right, okay, let's get this. We need to get another game played. 1 hour and 20 minutes. What time is it? 9:15. I think we might just play one more game and then call it a day. And I am going to have to, off camera, I'm going to have to go and see if I can bring in a right wing back, because we don't have anybody at the club. I mean, Van Cam should be able to play there. I mean, did I sign Rolando? I think I did sign Rolando. You'll have to excuse me because I have my main save that runs on the channel. I only do this live stream a couple of times a week, so I'm a little bit... yeah, I signed him, I think. Yeah, thanks, Pulse. It's. I mean, I've only been doing this the console version content creating for 12 months, and it's going really well. I've done a lot of tutorials, and because there's not many people playing this version of the game, a lot of people are really like interested in the tutorials and how you play it. Because even the console version can be quite complex. Yeah, I did sign him. I signed him on a free from Catazzaro in Italy. 7 appearances, 6.9. So that's not bad. When he was playing, but obviously he's got injured now, which is not great, is it really? I noted a couple more people in the stream. If you could give me a like, subscribe to the channel. That's the name of the game, really. I'm quite enjoying these live streams. I think they're really good. Could do with 1 or 2 more in the chat. 1 or 2 more in the chat would make it. I'm sure Pulse would look like somebody to talk to in the chat. That would make his life a bit more interesting. But it's quite nice when you get a few people in the chat and you get a bit of you know, banter going on. It's quite nice actually. Although it does tend to distract me an awful lot because I'm a typical bloke. I can't talk, play the game, and press buttons at the same time. It seems to right. Are we just coming up to? Right, I'm doing the same thing again here. Oh right, so we beat that Excelsior 7-2. Right, okay. Okay, we're moving into this next game now. Who is it we're playing? FC Eindhoven. Is that PSV Eindhoven? They're 14th. What have they been doing? Not great. You know what? This is a winnable game again. This is definitely winnable, this. Okay, we're doing away with the inverted fullback because I don't think he knows how to play it. Because he ended up in midfield and gave that goal away. Well, I'm crediting it to him anyway. Change role. So we're going to go with a complete wing back. Should we just do a little bit of different? We'll have him on support, Pearsman on attack. Pearsman is like, I'm really impressed with him. Let's have a look how he's, I mean, sometimes the stats don't, you see like a 6.88. Where are the stats coming for that? Because he's been brilliant. I don't get that at all. Okay, Irendust is tired. Who else are we going to play there? I did play Valente there, didn't I? I mean, he's a Mazzala Valente, but right, let's stick Valente up there because Irendust is tired. So we're going to leave Rui Mendes. They put that lovely ball through for Pastima to score. What are his stats like? Do we get them? We do, don't we? Right, so he's made 15 appearances, scored 17 goals, 2 player of the matches, 7.37 average rating. That is, that's not bad, is it? So sometimes you take a club over. Oh yeah, you can, Pulse. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Somebody made a comment on my the latest video of the from Belgium has gone up today, and somebody made a comment on it because I think the thumbnail said something like, because the Belgian league is really complicated. You play like 30 games, and then the season starts again, and the top 6 play each other. And so the thumbnail was something like, I need to explain how the Belgian league works. And so, somebody's come in the comments and said, very bad description or something. I'm like, right, okay then, fine. Whatever. I think stuff like that, you know, the older you get, it's just, there are a few morons out there, so... Not that anybody in this stream at the moment is a moron, like might I add. If you're, it'd be very nice if you could give me a like and subscribe to the channel. But you do get them. Right, okay, let's go into this game. Right, so we're playing with two complete wing backs now. I didn't like that inverted fullback the first time I played it. And I thought, you know what, let's be fancy and do it again. It might keep us nice and tight at the back. How wrong I was. He was so out of position. And we conceded a goal from it. Right, come on, lads. We're at home here. And a shot just over the top. Right, come on. Come on. Right, this is a little bit quieter than I would like. Let's up it to attacking. Come on, lads. We need to be turning it on a bit. No, we don't need... we definitely don't need a player called Seedorf with the ball. What was that giving us a penalty? So I think, unless Verips can do a job for us here, we're going to go 1-0 down for the second game on the trot. My word, went in like a rocket. Okay. I don't know whether this is it PSV Eindhoven, this? Because if it is, what are they doing? It's FC Eindhoven, isn't it? They've started very well, though. 4 shots, 3 on target. Come on, lads. Let's pick this game up. Van Cam over on that side now. Pina, Bakuna. I don't know whether to put Bakuna on a defensive tactic. He's getting a little bit too far forward for my liking. Pearsman, once again, 6.88. Pearsman playing absolutely brilliantly. Van Cam. And we hit the post with that. That's unfair, that. I'm just going to go in and make a little change here. Bakuna is looking very tired, actually. We're going to make him a defensive. I'm not really liking him getting too far forward, particularly with this situation with this wing back on the right-hand side. Right, okay. We need a goal back for half-time. Pina, lovely work. Lovely recovery work. Akman plays the ball to Bakuna. Bakuna's going to have to be changed at half-time. Looking very, very tired. Rui Mendes picks the ball up. Plays the ball back to Rente. Bakuna now should be playing a little bit deeper. Pearsman, is he going to beat his man again? No, plays it inside to Pina. Pearsman, though's on his bike. He's going to get into the penalty area. And that is in the back of the net. And it's Romano Postema once again. 18th goal of the season. And my word, we need to say it very quietly because Football Manager this is a real thing, by the way. Football Manager is always watching and listening. So whenever you've got anything to say it quietly. But Postema needs to stay fit all season because I don't really have... yes, we do need to do that tactical change. I don't really have anybody to play in his place. So we need to try and keep him fit. But yeah, any new players, don't say things out loud because Football Manager is always watching and listening. Whoops. Press the wrong button. Little bit of buffoonery there from the Gobby Gaffer. Right, half time comes along. I think we're going to go with disappointed again. Because we're not... Okay, Holtby is nervous. Rui Mendes is complacent. Right, Bakuna is very, very tired. So who can we play in there? Pelupesi, I think, is a direct replacement for him. Okay. Let's push on. Right, come on, lads. Let's try and get in front in this game now. I don't mind us going 1-0 down. It's not a problem. As long as we come back and win the game, that's fine. You can't complain, can you, if you're getting the 3 points? I mean, that ain't going to get us 3 points, is it, giving the ball away? Come on, Van Cam. Do your job. Get it covered. Get it covered. Got 2 on him now. Still played the ball inside though. Van Kam's on it again. He's definitely defence. Oh, we've given a penalty away again. Come on, Verips. Can you please save this one? We did so much better then as well. Van Kam was playing so... Oh, he saved it! Verips, you beauty. I'm just saying then, Van Kam he's playing so much better than Van Gelderen on that right hand side. He's covering really well. Seeing as it's a high playing, get your head on it. Keeper, nicely. Right, come on, distribute it well now. I've always got my goalkeeper playing out, rolling it out to either the fullbacks or the central defender. Headed back into Pelupesi. Just come on. Fresh legs. Very good player, I think, Pelupesi. He's not seen a lot of game time recently. I think he might have got injured, I'm not sure. Pearsman, once again, fires the ball in. And unfortunately, the touch from Holtby doesn't beat the keeper. 1-1. We need to be winning this game, though, I feel. We need to be winning all our home games. If we're going to get this 4th place, this time I head it into midfield. Doesn't reach a green and white shirt. And it is PSV Eindhoven. If it is PSV Eindhoven, I don't know why. It's FC Eindhoven and PSV Eindhoven. They're 2 different teams or what? Seedorf. Oh, come on, get your foot in and win the ball. No, look, 2 of you again. This is going to end badly, this. Come on, Verips has saved a penalty for you. Oh, so, yeah, well, yeah, I am due to be finishing. I think this is the last game. But nice to see you, Sorghum. Nice to see you. Finally caught the live stream. Yeah, I am going to try and start doing a community post, but it's sometimes a bit difficult because I don't know whether I'm going to get calls on the family to go and pick the grandkids up or do. It's never normally. Oh. It's not an easy thing for me to like schedule it, but I think I am going to have to start trying to schedule it. If I want people to know and come in and be part of the chat, I'm going to have to. But it's nice to see you, Sorghum. Just like you say, a bit unfortunate that you know, you're a bit late. But we are losing 2-1 here, and we have been playing really, really well. And this is a shame. Valente fires the ball into the back of the net. What a run that was from Valente. I had a bit of a go at him. Was it in the last game or the game before? And he does a bit of a, not a cartwheel, it's a roly-poly he's done. A roly-poly for scoring a really nice goal. Why not? Valente smashes it in the back of the net and does a nice roly-poly to celebrate. It's 2-2. Are we on an attacking mentality? We are. Come on, lads. Should we go on a very attacking mentality? I'm just a bit worried. Our defence. I thought doing this, you know, in 2 DMs sat in there, I thought that would serve us quite well. Well done, Holtby. Pina now forward. Lovely ball over the top. Pastima's in. Can he smash this in the back of the net? And he's hit the frame of the goal. And that would have put us 3-2 in the lead. Ball hoofed out there. No highlight on that one, unfortunately. 2-2. Right, what can we do here? What can we do? Pearsman's looking very tired, isn't he? He gets through a lot of work. Right, we'll put Mata over on that side. And who else can we bring on? Dewitt. I think he's centre mid, isn't he? He's a ball-winning midfield player, though. You know what? What's the worst that can happen? Let's put him in there. Have we got anybody that we can play? Van Bergen, what can he play? Just as a poacher. You know what? I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take him off. I'm going to stick him in there. Van Bergen can play as a poacher. And how many subs have I made there? Is that 3? Valente. Not got an awful lot left, have I really? So you've got Schroeder's, but he's a young kid. 19. I think we're probably going to have to go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, I've just done that. Sometimes this game's a bit bonkers. Can we, what we're doing here, confirm changes. Right. Right, okay, Rui Mendes. Here we go. Here's the third goal. No, it's not. Spoke too soon. Right, we're going to go very attacking for the last... Come on, lads. 10 minutes of the game left. Can I not make any more subs? Oh. It's a bit weird. What else can we do here? I don't know what else I can do. I don't think I've got anybody on the bench. There's only that Schroeder's. I mean, he can play... He's not a good attacking midfielder though, is he? Jewett's better there. Right, let's do that and bring Schroeder's on. But we're not going to have him as a playmaker. We'll just have him as central midfielder supporting. And we'll make Jewett an advanced playmaker attacking. Right, come on, lads. About 5 minutes of the game left. I don't know why the game carries on like that behind what you're doing. It's really annoying. Pina. Is that another sub? I'm just ignoring that. Come on, we don't want a 2-2 out of this. We're getting a 2-2 out of it. Okay, I mean, that's a bit annoying. That I'm angry. You bet I'm angry. That is not great, if I'm honest. I mean, we did have a look at their. Let's do it again. FC Eindhoven. I mean, look at this. What's that all about? And they get a 2-2 at our place. I'm not having that at all. I'm calling shenanigans there. That's not on that. Not on at all. Right, not happy. Not happy with that. The last stream I did, we got beat by SC Canberra 2-0. And I'm not happy with that at all. I mean, we're doing okay, I suppose. Did we ever look at the league table there? We're fourth, aren't we? Right, before the stream ends, 3.8 million in the bank. We've got a bit in the wage budget, no transfer budget, and I am going to go off camera, probably do it tomorrow, and see if I can find myself a right wing back and try not to annoy the team that I'm trying to loan him from, because I think I annoyed them a little bit. Right, what would I want to do? I wanted to do the league table just before we leave it. So we are fourth. We have got a game in hand though. Canberra have played one game more than us. So that would give us 31 if we won that. I think we're doing okay, but it's very tight up there. I mean, right down to 6th place there. There's not that many points in it, is there really? Yeah, okay. Right, okay. Well, thanks, Pulse and the Sorgun for coming into the chat, and Well, if I do a few of these, I think people will get the gist of it. They will come in. The chat will get a bit more interesting because it's always more interesting when you get a few people in the chat because they end like they talk to each other then, and it's great, you know, and it gives Pulse a friend in the chat and all of that kind of thing, and then I can concentrate on the football and just dip in and out every now and again, and everything ticks over quite nicely. But 24 views tonight, 5 likes. I don't know, maybe I'll have got that extra sub as well that I need for 670. Right, okay, well, I'm not quite sure when the next stream will be. Probably Friday night, I would think. Probably Friday night, but don't hold me to it. So anyway, thanks for coming in. Thanks for your support, and probably see you at weekend.